was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
So what up, beautiful people? How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are good. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jim Frances Ezunye, and if this is your first time tuning in, you're welcome, and please don't make it your last. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful goddess locks with a wrapping piece around the loop with just a braiding hair. Well, this is something I've been seeing for a while, and I've been trying to see how I could crack this code. Well, I found a way, so watch this tutorial to the very end to see the entire process. Now for this tutorial, I'll be using the Lush braiding hair jumbo braid in color 1 and 33. I just go ahead and cut them into 2 equal halves, feather the ends and blend them together, and that's that for prepping. Now for the base hair, I'm just going to separate that into these chunk sizes. As you can see, that will be easy for me to braid, and I just go ahead and wrap the hair around this yarn I tied around my desk and braid the hair all the way to the end. So I braided about 3 of these, and that's about the size that will be enough for me for this entire tutorial. So yeah, and for the wrapping hair, I'm just gonna take this bigger size of straw and take this amount of hair and just go ahead and twirl and twist and just wrap it around the straw. I twirl and twist until like no single strand is left. I repeat this exact same process for the other side, and yeah. Now for the wrapping piece that is hanging around the loop of this locks, I'm going to be using this tinier, like much tinier straw with a tiny amount of hair. I'm sure barbecue skewers are going to give you same results if you cannot find these tiny straws, and just repeat the exact same process like I did with the first one. Just wrap this hair around the straw until no single strand is left, and that is it for this wrapping piece. So I just dip this braided piece, the base hair, remember, in some hot water with conditioner, to reduce the frizz you get with this. And I'm just going to let this air dry completely. So yeah. And for the wrapping hair, I'm also going to dip them in some hot water. As you can see, I have the big size and the smaller sizes. So yeah, I'm just gonna dip this in some hot water and let them dry completely as well. This is the base hair completely dried, and that's what it looks like once I take that braid down. And for the wrapping hair, I'm just gonna, go ahead and take that out. This is the one I wrapped with the bigger straw and the bigger size of hair. I just trim off the ends like so and, separate the hair because that's the way I'll be using it for this style. And that right there is the texture that you're looking for. Now for the wrapping piece, yeah, for the one I called with the smaller straw and a smaller size of hair, I'm just going to take that out as well like so and trim off the ends. But this time around I'm not going to separate it like I did the first one. I'm just going to separate it lightly like so, but I'm not taking that all the way to the end. You see how it will turn out. Now that right there is exactly what I was going for. As you can see, this looks like afro kinky coily hair. So yeah, and this is where the real work begins. Now I take this amount of hair and wrap it around my cable like so and take out that little size to just secure that. I just tie a knot there 2 times to make sure that it's secured properly, and that's that. I pass my crochet through the loop. I attach the wrapping hair and then pull that through. I just go ahead and drag one side to be longer and the other side really short. Now on the longer side I'll be wrapping with, and the other side I'm going to hold it together with the base hair. And now for the second wrapping piece, the one that I called with the smaller straw, remember, I'm just going to wrap that around the base hair. But before I do that, I like to lift the first wrapping piece out of the way and place that exactly at that point where I tie the knot of the base hair, and hold that down with a clip and start wrapping. So I just go ahead and start wrapping this hair around the base hair, making sure that the wrapping piece I attached there is properly secured. I wrap this all the way till the hair is finished, the wrapping hair is finished, and when I get close to the end I wrap that really tight just to secure that properly, and then once I'm done I rub that in between my palms, and that is it. So guys, like I said, once I wrap that towards the end, I'm just going to wrap the rest of the hair really tight to secure that properly, and then rub that in between my palms. And you guys remember the hair you leave out at the end, so that is it, you guys. And look at how that looks. Like, look how good that looks, and that's the wrapping piece right there. Again, take that amount of hair, wrap that around that cable like so, and then take out that tiny piece of hair and tie a knot there to secure that. I don't tie this knot really tight, like I don't tie it too close because I want the loop to be big enough for me. So yeah, pass the crochet through the loop, attach the wrapping hair to the hook of the crochet, and then pull that through. Now I drag one side to be longer and then leave one side short. Now for this wrapping piece, I place it around the base hair, but before I do that I like to remove the first wrapping hair as to have space to do what I want to do. I place it around the base hair like so, and then hold that in place with that clip. So now I go ahead, and start wrapping the hair around the base, making sure that that wrapping piece right there is properly secured. So I just wrap this all the way till like the wrapping hair is finished, and make sure that it's properly secured at the ends. And that's basically it, you guys. Everything is quite repetitive, so just watch the video, you understand this. Now, have you subscribed to the channel yet? If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I post a brand new video. Now, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. Now, another thing that I do is like I join the tips of those two strands together so that they look like one individual piece. So I just join them together like so, and you guys, that's basically it. This is looking really good already, if I do say so myself. So again, I want to show you another way that you could do this. So take this amount of hair and wrap that around the cable, and twirl this individual strands like so. If you really want to get that defined loop, twirl them and then twist them together about 2 times, and take out that tiny amount of hair like that, and tie a knot to secure that properly. Now this is different because we're attaching the wrapping piece first before the wrapping hair. So just pass your crochet through, attach the wrapping piece, and then pull that through. Now you are just going to keep that aside, and then pass the crochet through again and attach the wrapping hair this time around, and then pull that through as well. Now this method is for maybe people who find it difficult to place their wrapping piece the way that I placed it in the first 2 locks that I showed you. So this is another method that you can do this. And once all of that is done, just take out that wrapping piece and secure it with that clip, and then start wrapping. While you wrap, make sure that that wrapping piece is wrapped as well, so that it's not just standing on its own, because remember, you pass that through the loop. So with this one, I think you'll be more careful even to make sure that it's not just standing on its own, so that it will not look like it's just hanging on the loop, if you get what I mean. So you just have to wrap that as well, and then wrap this all the way till you get to the end, and secure that properly by wrapping it tight and rubbing that in between your palms. And that's basically it, you guys. Like, this is so easy. There is nothing in here. So yeah. So once I'm done with the entire locks, I just go ahead and pick out about 6 or 5 locks. I brush the ends thoroughly like so, and wrap this around this my little flexi rod, just to get the kind of curl that I want with this. I repeat the same process for the entire locks, and then go ahead to trim off some flyaways, and that's basically it for this step. So you guys, I'm just going to dip that cord ends in some hot water with conditioner, and pat dry with towel, and then allow that to air dry completely. So yeah. So guys, this is what it looks like, pat dried and still damp. Yeah, and this is what it looks like completely air dried. I'm just going to take out that flexi rod and separate the cores, and guys, this is what this looks like. Guys, this looks really good. So yeah. So it was at this point that I said to myself, girl, you did this, because guys, this is beautiful. Like, this is really good. I was so impressed with myself. So this is what it looks like individually, the loop, the locks, and the wrapping piece right there. With this, you do not need extra wrapping piece or wrapping hair for your individual crochet locks. So I went ahead and packed this in this pack until I was ready to use it. And this is what this looks like installed on my sister's hair. Like, guys, this came all the way through. Like, this is so beautiful and I love it. Now the installation video will be up around the same time this goes up, or maybe a few days later. Watch out for that one. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and family and everyone and anyone who might need this. Now comment down below, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. See you on my next one. Bye guys.